Hey there, Wes Dove here with Dove Development Consulting. So we're going to continue the look that we've had over the last little while now at profitability killers. More specifically, where is the profit being killed in your organization, and how does poor leadership really impact that? We most recently looked at the need for high expectations, clear expectations in the workforce with every team member. We also dug into how accountability has to happen. We've got to have a culture of accountability, and that's not just writing people up. That's really setting expectations and really defining them, talking with people, having the conversation when somebody falls short of those expectations, and how we do that consistently. What we're going to do now is we're going to look at something we've seen really impact every organization that Cindy and I've ever worked in, with, or for in any way, shape, or form. It's the cost of a poor promotion. Now, in most organizations, we have great people that work hard, they master their tasks, they master their skill sets that they need, and we move them into lead and supervisor and manager roles, and sometimes they even become owners of the companies. The challenge really comes is when that skill set that they need is not the same skill set that they have, and they struggle to develop it. So what we're going to look at is we're going to dig into the difference between doers and leaders, and the importance of both. I'm not saying one's good or one's bad. They're different, but we need both, especially in those supervisory management executive roles. We need people to define and really dig into that different skill set. Now, we're also going to really define what a promotion is, because sometimes the natural inclination can be, hey, you're great at what you do, let's move you into this next role, and that might not be what the person's interested in. I'm going to share a cool story with you about that, and one of the most effective leads that I've ever seen that absolutely refused supervision and management roles, and he excelled over the course of his career because of that. And he probably wouldn't have stuck with either one of the others. Not that he couldn't have done it, he just didn't want to do it, and that's okay. And we've got to pay attention to that and make sure that we're not pushing the round peg into the square hole, so to speak. Now, there are issues that can happen with this, because in many cases the individuals will say, hey, I would love to have more money, I would love the perks of leadership, I would love to have the office setting, I would love to do this or do that, and so on. But if they don't have the opportunity or the will to develop those other skills that they're going to need to effectively lead their teams, we can run into a whole host of other things, many of which are the profitability killers that we've looked at here over the last little while. Now, I hope this serves you well. It's a starting point. What we're going to do moving forward is really dig into how to recognize the best candidates for their promotions, and not just because they're great at what they do, but they've got the whole skill set that we need, and how we can make sure that we equip them well, but also the folks in the roles where they're at, even if it's not a quote unquote promotion, how do we give them the best opportunity to enhance their careers and excel in the organization doing what they love to do. We're also going to look at some things that we can do as leaders to really serve these things up to the teams that count on us for this, so we can make sure it sustains long term, and we can give really cool tools to everybody that's part of our team and get the most profit out of the process, so we can do the great things we need to do for our community, for the team members, for everybody that we serve. So look forward to feedback on this. If you've never done it, I want to challenge you to really dig into the assessment that we've got wherever you're accessing this, that's going to walk you through and help identify some of the profitability killers that you may be dealing with right now. And it's going to give you some different options based on your responses on how we might be able to help you, be it with complementary resources or some low cost tools, or even some conversation around how do we really tailor programs for your team to get you the best results. Make it a great day, and God bless.